Once again looking to guard that off-stump angle and was big inside edge, saved him.
Going back to the story, it's been a problem for South Africa. He actually hasn't bowled 12 himself. But it was interesting to see where he was planting his foot in the first over. And here's another bit of tail, so maybe the ball's... I've got some nice footage for you. First one, okay, that's half and half. That's not too bad, but have a look at the rest. There we go. Comfortably behind. Haris Ralph kind of deliveries. So there won't be any no balls being called off that one. We'll have to wait and see. Fionn Mulder and Kagiso Rabada, where their front foots are. Maybe there's been a talking to. Sue's come up with some stat that Kagiso Rabada bowled 36 no balls last year, and that's the most in the world for that year. World record. Just hoping she doesn't delve into the stats of how many I bowled in my career. I think it was 600 or something.
And he's off to a very good start in 2025 as well. Liberal use of very good.
Loving your energies this morning, Frankie.
Nearly. Not too far away from the stumps, that.
We talked about the tail, and maybe it's a bit of a reverse swing for South Africa, but normally as a left armer, what you do is you try and tail it back in at the right hand. And that one just almost swung orthodox. Went across him, close to the edge, close to the off stump. And that's why there were so many oohs and ahs. Length was perfect.
Shan Masood just letting his partner know that it's going to be, well, most of the deliveries will be like the last ones, so look out for that outswinging angle. I mean, there's got to be a balance. I think too much information to Khurram Shahzad can spoil his makeup. I mean, he's survived well so far. He's missed the edges and all that kind of stuff. So I think less said the better, because he's done his job rather nicely so far. 16 years, 3 boundaries.
Oh. 227 for 1.
कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
हमदर्द जुशांदा का 1 पैकेट बॉईल करें, दिन में 2 बार पिएं और खांसी और नेज़ल कंजेशन को जड़ से खत्म करें। नो केमिकल्स, नो साइड इफेक्ट्स। आप भी अपनी सेहत को नेचुरली ठीक रखें विद हमदर्द जुशांदा।
जैज़ के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
At point, and then the moment, the elation of getting to the 3-figure score.
But I want you guys quite tight, especially washing. Yeah. On that, where that dirt patch is. Yeah.
Center.
One step, go straight. Be a little bit there up here. Right. One step, yeah.
On out the rough here, Keshi. No.
Yes, Keshi. Lekker droog met die
We
man.
know that South Africa had the option to bat on. So let's get to that point. I mean, that trail by 194 Pakistan. Should they have followed on and forced the follow on,
Oh, Keshi.
or
You're not far there.
given themselves a
at all, Keshi.
chance to bowl today and tomorrow on a pitch that it looks just a little bit more spicy for bowlers? I don't know. I mean, I'm loud thinking.
Same line, Keshi.
The way you're looking at me, Pommy, and laughing away suggests that I'm talking a lot of nonsense.
I would never suggest that, Ramiz.
Oh, Kesh.
But I just feel that, you know, looking at the surface, there's nothing wrong with the surface, and if you put your mind to it, you can survive this.
Yeah, I'd say that they look to prey on
Lovely Kesh.
the mindset of the Pakistanis, with a mammoth total on the board and such a huge deficit mentally. There was a challenge for Pakistan's batters, and one which Bavuma and his think tank would have felt they couldn't deal with. And they'll still be of the same mindset. I think still 193 runs to the good. They'll feel they can still get the job done.
It's very wide.
It's opening the door. That's kind of been tough in this second innings, and they know that once they do, it can all fall down, and I think they'll still believe that.
I think if they bowled them out for 300, they would have batted again. I think the fact that they bowled them out for under 200, and also at that stage, it looked like Keshav Maharaj would have a big part to play. He was starting to get the ball to turn, and he picked up 2 wickets at the back end. Just mentally, it was an issue when they walked out there that they kind of weren't really as up to be. 228 for 1.
Our South Africa under 19 running squad that's going to represent South Africa at the second.
न्यू अल्फा ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है. डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा ऐप.
Syndrome, nothing to gain, and just about, you know, wanting it to be done, even if in the subconscious. And the job for Shan Masood and Aqib Javed, Azra Mahmood, all management staff, is to try and ensure that the team, the batters, they stay here, they're present, very present, and finish the job, apply themselves, see if they can stretch themselves. Whilst it'd be admirable to get out of this one, there'll be a lot to take as they go on to their next assignment.
This is the fact that South Africa have qualified for the World Test Championship sort of dipped the enthusiasm a little bit in this test match. You think they were expecting and hoping that Pakistan will implode, crumble,